It's Money Monday, and we have 4 ways to obtain money from your home and with your home. Hale Walker is here, Senior Vice President, co-founder of Michigan Mutual, the mortgage company. Hale, thanks for coming back here. A lot of stuff is going on out there, and there's a lot of confusion about myths and reality when it comes to loans and homes.
There really is, Murray. I would think one of the biggest is, we hear all of the information about tight credit. I would describe it this way, is that, at one time before the sort of meltdown of the financial industry, there were automated systems that said, based on this information, Murray Feldman qualifies for a loan. Today, I think it's much more common sense underwriting. We go back to the 3 C's of collateral, capacity, and credit. So that the collateral is really, is there enough value in the home to justify the amount of money that we're borrowing?
So in other words, they're looking at everything on an individual basis,
Exactly.
And it might be easier for some people to obtain a loan now.
Yeah, that's exactly right. The credit, now that is legitimate. That is the willingness to pay. So if we have damaged credit, it doesn't mean that someone isn't going to be able to buy a home, for the rest of their life, but it's going to need to establish a history.
All right, let's talk about these loans that a lot of people don't know about, that you called my office and said, hey, look, this is going on out there, and it can really help people. First of all, there's something called the Streamlined Home Improvement Loan. Now, this is an FHA, what is it, a 203K is what they actually call it. That's the official name. But what it does is it lets you make improvements to your home, little things.
Think about it as it's the rehabilitation. So if for a perfect example would be maybe a home has gone through foreclosure and there's been damage, maybe the cupboards are missing in the kitchen, maybe there are fixtures that are missing in a bathroom. This loan allows us to take a look at the value of the home once the improvements would be made. So we can lend money to purchase the home and lend money to make the improvements. So turning this into a rehabilitated dream home.
Real quickly, how much can people get on this one? Is there a set amount?
There is on the Streamline, which is a shorter period of time. It goes up to $35,000, and there's a lot you can do with $35,000, but don't be afraid of it, because then what happens, we go beyond that, so that we go into the full 203K, or you may need a true construction loan.
All right, construction loan. Let's talk about that. That's really created to boost the region, because a lot of people who might be looking for homes, pre-owned homes, may not be able to find them because it's hard to find those homes. So this one allows you to build your own home.
That's exactly right. And one of the things that's encouraging about the economy is we're hearing more and more builders that are not only building homes for the consumer, but actually starting to build spec homes, homes that they don't have a buyer for, but they know that they have enough confidence. So the construction loan is going to allow you to go from scratch and buy the property and be able to build the home of someone's dream.
Wow, all right. Now, we know that veterans often have a hard time after their tour of duty. It's hard to find a job, and it's very hard to get a loan. Before we get into this, I just want to mention tomorrow at 10 a.m., right here on Fox 2 News Morning, we're going to talk about veterans and how families can be helped into jobs. That's tomorrow at 10. But right now, veterans have a special deal that's available with a number of mortgage companies coming together and offering loans to people who have served this country.
Who is more deserving of a loan with 0 down than a returning veteran? And that's really what this program does. So the 0 down program is available. The other thing that it does, I think is very exciting, is that if we're dealing with a disabled veteran, that disabled veteran doesn't even have to pay the mortgage insurance portion of this loan. So it's a wonderful loan for a
So we have the Veterans Guarantee here. It's private lenders, companies like yours, favorable rates. Are these really good rates? I mean, you talked about 0 down, but decent rates.
Yeah, you're not really paying a premium when it comes to the interest rate, but like any other loan, the veteran needs to get with a qualified lender to see if it's the right program. If they have a lot of money to put down, this may not be the program for them. So they need to go through that analysis to really get the best answer for them.
All right, now I want to get to this one, because this one's for first-time home buyers. So many first-time home buyers say they're locked out of the market because they don't have the down payment, but you can do this one with less than 20% down, and you can get resources from mortgage companies, and that 20% down doesn't have to be in your bank account right now. Somebody can gift that money to you, which is different than it used to be.
Really, one of the greatest tools in the toolbox for that first-time home buyer may be mom and dad. So what happens is mom and dad have the ability to co-sign if maybe there's not enough monthly income to qualify, mom and dad, a family member, has the ability to gift some money. So if we need a little bit more money for the down payment, they can participate in this type of thing to make it doable for the first-time home buyer.
So it's a great time out there for a lot of people, and the prices of homes are not what they used to be too, so that's an added benefit that maybe you would be able to qualify, or somebody in your home. Hale Walker, Michigan Mutual, thank you again for being here with us. Appreciate all the tips. A link to his site and all the information we discussed here at myfoxdetroit.com on the Money Monday page. See you tonight at 5 o'clock.